Good morning, everyone. Today is Monday, May 11th, 2020. And on this day in history, in the year 1934, a dust storm swept all the way from the Great Plains to some of the eastern states, like even New York State was hit with some of the dust storm. So if you'll recall, when we learned about Esperanza Rising, we learned that during the 1930s out west, it was considered the Dust Bowl because it was so dry and so windy that they would have dust storms, which were kind of like blizzards, but with dust. So in the year 1934, there was a huge dust storm that swept all the way across the nation. Moving on, our word part of the day is another Latin root, and it is lit, L-I-T. It does not mean that hip thing that you kids think it means. Lit means letter. So, for example, the root lit in literature is something written with letters. Illiterate is when you cannot read or write with letters. And literacy is about reading and writing. So lit, the Latin root, means letter. Next, I have a would you rather question for you today. And this would you rather question is a little gross. So, would you rather eat a whole raw onion or eat a whole lemon? Would you rather eat a whole raw onion or a whole lemon? I don't love onions, so I think I would pick a lemon, but does that also mean that I have to eat the skin? Huh. Okay, would you rather eat a whole raw onion or a whole lemon? Answer the question and explain why. That's your answer. My mindful strategy for you today is to do some belly breathing. So for belly breathing, what you do is you lay on your back on a floor or on a flat surface, and you choose some sort of item. For example, I might choose my leprechaun, and I lay my leprechaun on my belly, and then as I breathe, I focus on what's happening to the item. So as I breathe in and as I breathe out, the item on my belly moves up and down. And you just do some deep breaths and you focus on your breathing and you focus on what's happening to that item that you put on your belly and think about why your stomach is rising and falling, what's happening. And just do like 10 to 20 belly breaths and focus on that and focus on the item that you have on your belly. Maybe it's a leprechaun. Maybe it's not. Whatever. We have new learning for you this week. You should reach out to your teachers if you have any questions about anything. Make sure that you advocate for yourself. To advocate is to speak up or ask for help or to speak against something that you think is wrong. So in this case, I need you to advocate for your learning. So if you need extra help, ask for it and tell someone you need extra help. If you need challenge, if the lessons are too easy and you need a challenge, make sure you ask for that and you seek that. It's very important that you advocate for yourself and what you need as a learner and as a person. And that is all I have for you today. Story cubes. I think I'd be better at this by now. All right. We have these drama masks. They could represent drama or theater or Halloween or whatever you want it to represent. And we have a tree. Shout out to all the trees creating oxygen for us. So you can do a one-sentence story tell or write about or read about something with drama or masks or some trees. And I hope you have a fantastic day. Until next time, it's Miss G. See you soon.